Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick. Welcome back to Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, where before we jump in, because I'm pretty sure we're going to be jumping in right in the middle of a cutscene of some kind or some sort of dialogue between characters. Last time, we saved Drax from the promise, the false promise provided by the... We still don't really know much about what the actual villain is called, but it seems to be coming from like a negative version of Adam Warlock, who we've also discovered. Adam Warlock being apparently the only person alive or in existence that could fight off the villains of the story, according to the Warmind. Which is very convenient that he still happens to be around. Why was he hiding for all this time? What is this negative Adam Warlock, and why does it look like him?
Want to get back here and explain that bombshell?
Time is tight, and your understanding unimportant.
Can I shoot him? Come on, let me shoot him. That first fight don't count. We got Muscles and the Bug Lady now.
Hey, we're in this together, and Smart Money says it's gonna be a tough fight.
Imagine ambivalent omnipotence, drifting in darkness. Such was my celestial solitude. Power without purpose, until uncovered by Raker. His crew were convalescent. Plagued by a pox, I was serendipitously suited to soothe.
A ship full of sick people just happens upon someone with limitless healing?
We were need and needed. Symptom and solace.
Oh yeah, they were the lost ship that was trapped in the quarantine zone.
And declared me divine.
I think we know where this is going.
I do not know where this is going.
So he removed the sickness from them, and then the sickness became that like
Followers fawned.
cloud of nanites.
Dark delight developed deep within me. And in the shadows it spoke. Weak whelps, pernicious priesting, feeble fools fit for feasting. Hubris made hunger. A cancerous craving called Magus.
What did it want?
Complete devotion. I too heard this voice, and could hear nothing else.
Adulation, flagellation, gorged with grief and consternation.
I told you this was the scary part.
It was pure putrefaction, sown from the seed of my strength. My soul stone gone sour. I resolved to rip it out.
Rip it out? How?
A mechanical marvel wrought by Raker would sever the stone from my skull and excise the evil entangled within.
Translation: you let Raker steal your powers.
Whatever his wayward wander, he was on that day my friend. He swore to separate sanctity from sin, that my healing could yet be harnessed without harm.
Sure, but who's harnessing it?
Thusly, the faith energy.
I'm with Rocket. Raker knew exactly what he was doing. That man's a master manipulator. Damn it! Now you've got me doing it.
I bear no blame for my fallen friend. Our errant experiment all but broke us both.
Then how do you explain how your best bud got his hands on the stone and is now taking over the galaxy?
I cannot.
I think I can answer that. After I rejected my promise, I got pulled into Nikki's. Corel was there. She was trying to show me something.
Peter, you can't trust anything you saw in there.
This was different, and it felt different. She took me back to the QZ and I saw that Magus thing. I saw it get all twisted up with Nikki and I saw it kill Corel.
You hear yourself? How'd she show you this if she's dead?
Quite conceivable. Her soul may be snared by the stone, chained to the child.
I mean, we could get her back.
Essence can be retained but not restored. Our echo acts as anchor, manipulated by Magus to deceive the daughter.
So it's like Corel said. Nikki needs to accept her death.
I was hopeful for a second.
Its appetite is insatiable. If unassailed, Magus will absorb all.
We're gonna need one hell of a plan.
Well, you better come up with it quick, because I see daylight.
The bond between Magus and Matriarch must be broken. It harvests its hunger through the host.
So, Nikki's like the head vampire. If we cure her, it'll free the rest. Why didn't you just say that?
That seems very consistent for a lot of these things, where like you must defeat the one ultimate villain and all the other villains fall apart. See the Avengers.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus.
Not necessarily Age of Ultron.
No shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you...
What's going...
Flark.
Oh, Flark.
Yeah. Flark. Oh, yeah. That is a Flarkin mess over there.
We've got the Cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
Oh. Yeah. They're right here. That's convenient. Nope, they're gone now. Ah.
We need to go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you.
Okay, this version of Mantis is definitely badass. Ah, Space Llama. Cammy.
You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry, Sin.
The Madonna?
To rest me among such a motley crew.
Did he,
You know, sometimes the galaxy,
did he take my room?
as long as he doesn't touch my toothbrush,
Not so much as a
sometimes the galaxy
says he'll keep trying.
asks for the
Where's
best,
Mr. Fancy Words?
but sometimes they only get the rest.
Quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs...
Nice
somebody?
alliteration
We
there.
do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Yeah,
You don't remember?
yeah, you were
Remember
possessed.
sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. The cruel darkness of the promise devouring my soul. Until you found me.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
Oh, actually, we should go to the workbench. We probably have some upgrades.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Huh, do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentis.
An official one, a gold star
I know
even.
you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, Not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
Come on, it was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved our lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Who opened the refrigerator
them for
door
next time we all
after
get a
I
drink together.
closed it? Hmm.
Did you just...
You have closed the refrigerator door.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I thought I was the only one who ever bothered.
I thought I was the only one.
So then who leaves it open?
Tree closing at once.
Again, who keeps leaving it open?
It's more fun crafting my stuff, but I'll lend you a paw.
All right, I think I wanted to get the shield delay. I think that would have been the most useful.
Here you go.
All right. Consume less charge when firing element guns. That's probably the one I'll go for. Perfect dodge sounds cool. Let's actually save for perfect dodge.
Got a crick in my back because of that.
Drax, how are you feeling?
You're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It would be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
Phrasing there.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Ah,
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
because she keeps calling him Little Fuzzy. All right. Anything we can do in the various... Okay, I guess let's talk to our golden child.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
That is a lot of alliteration. My meager what? No? Yes?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured, but beheld by my bemused misgivings. Your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Manus do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
You know, that's good. That is good enough for me. Can we count on Adam?
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. Hey, this is still my room. Indubitably.
I hope Peter Quill has convinced our guest to fight alongside us.
Judging from the tone of voice, he was more annoyed than convinced. So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
Yeah, you're
You rode your back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place?
Really?
yeah, she was basically like a backpack for you. Just steering you the entire way down.
You mentioned the Madonna riding my shoulders through the caves.
I take it Groot didn't reach Cosmo?
No dice.
The tree is persistent. He will keep trying.
He was the most convinced we could bring you back, you know? I don't know if it's optimism or stubbornness, but it works for him.
Ah, look at that dancing wiggle. I feel like I chose well keeping Cammy around instead of getting homing missiles for one mission.
Reach Cosmo? It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
It would be.
Cosmo would let the church take over his station. But if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
All right, let's see what's going on in nowhere.
I guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
Really? Okay.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
Ah, because he still knows the words.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
Nowhere. Mining and commercial outpost. Edge of the known universe. Which means there's still plenty of unknown universe past this.
All them bars and betting parlors.
I know.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I like how they both have their
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in
priorities.
Landing as fast as I can, go. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
is a man of action.
I was gonna say, how will he fit into the party? And then he leaves the party.
Let's just hope that he
Oh,
can
look,
keep
there's
the church
Chewie, though.
busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Good job. Good job there, Drax.
So,
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Oh. I guess we can only maintain our pretense for so long.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
the what now?
Yes.
The realization of the Matriarch's promise?
Yes.
The beginning of a new world, one without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Ah, mega ability unlock. Wrath of Katath. Rejecting his promise and fully accepting his family's deaths showed Drax how strong he is. He'll now deal moderate damage and heavy stagger to a single enemy and moderate stagger to all nearby enemies when in rage. He also deals more stagger while raging. Alright, get rid of you.
The sorcerer heals his ilk! Put a target on him!
Okay, and now we'll go after the Unifier.
I shall break their bones!
And you.
This is how it's done!
And you can bring everybody together. And you can do that.
Like this one doesn't feel big!
And then the tree can do that. Ah.
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution! The sorcerer amplifies their power!
Put him down hard!
You don't stand a chance!
I am primed to destroy!
Sure, why not? Let's try that out.
You don't have to ask me twice! So he gets to just go around healing his pals! The shaman must be dealt with immediately! I got all these toys, I'm just dying to use!
There we go. Got rid of the Unifier. Yeah, yes, we've heard that line many times before. Actually, try to get that one. And Drax. But I'm giving you something to do, Drax. Oh my. That camera decided to want to go out there.
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Because I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
And ruining his noodles. And his beer.
For us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
Oh, hold on. Okay, so we need to go up there, so...
I don't mean to pry, so I'll let you.
Oh, are you just...
Assuming we find the girl, how do we sever her connection with Magus?
We don't. If Cocoon Boy ain't around to suck it up afterward.
We'll just have to reason with her.
With any luck, that'll work. Oh my. Thanos Imperative outfit. Alright, let's...
See any this way to the fulfillment signs?
No. I will inform you if I observe any.
Thanks.
I'm sure there's going to be plenty of signage. They printed posters for the fulfillment. Greeting cards.
Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was Lamott's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
The Church believes they have already won. We must use that to our advantage.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
Okay, that might have not been the best choice of words in this scenario. But I think our idea of faith has a little bit more meaning than the faith energy that is being usurped from the population. So yeah, that is essentially being pulled from Cortexia. Like, that was the resource. It was being pulled out of the people themselves.
So many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The Church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most
You
of
have your own bespoke
Killed.
nightmare.
Not an easy choice.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hala's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
to siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
Oh, hold on. Yep, come back here.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
A prophetic convergence. Each of us offering our services in Sears Square has a unique method of divining the future for our clients. Myself, I can see colors outside of the commonly perceived spectrum and interpret their stories. The reader who works closest to me can interpret smells. My good friend Droom perceives fate's vibrations through his finely haired tentacles, in which he wraps his customers tightly. We cannot ignore the fact that we are all experiencing glimpses, tastes, and twitches of the same future. It confounds us. First fire and pain, then light, true peace, acceptance is at the end of everything. Working so close to the rift, we often get flashes of endless void. But this time we all agree this is different and it feels much, much closer. There is a growing glow within me. Gold. I now see the past as clearly as...
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
It does feel like, though, that they did see it coming to a degree. What is all this caution? Panaceas for all your pains. Extensive fire damage.
Rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shudupun. Hoots, maybe? Wait. Cat free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
Oh, you're not going to respond with which
Let's
one?
keep it down. They don't know we're here.
I mean, they'll find out in like seconds. Even if this was a stealth game, I can only stealth one of them. Oh, hold on. Yeah.
Are we disrupting the renovation plans, boys?
Right. We like nowhere the way it was.
I hope we're not ruining your celebration.
Guess you guys aren't important enough for the fulfillment.
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
All right. Let us see what the fulfillment is.
Surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. Seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
Well, we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
The smuggler outfit. Ah, that doesn't look bad. Where am I going, though?
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady.
Oh, wait, hold on. We got an arrow. Oh, yeah. Here we go. There is a narrow
Here.
pass.
Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
Oh, God, the bar covered in debris.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check. What? Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there. Zamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlow's.
Oh, God, Mantlos was so pure.
Personal, Quill.
They took out his favorite watering hole. Okay, I got it.
Don't suppose we can try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
There's been no sign of gold.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll
I
drink
was-
to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
I was gonna say, I doubt I would feel safe in a bar in nowhere.
About these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Mantis brought us to Warlock for a reason.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know space magic.
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who also makes little sense.
Exactly. I think. He can
You know,
deal with
that
his
kind of
evil
made
plan.
sense in a sense. Okay, so there's components to the left of me, components to the right. But here I am in the middle with these
Destruction
guys.
is pretty massive.
Guess that means some of the crooks here put up a fight.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Wonder if Cosmo's gonna keep control of the station once this mess is sorted.
You fear he will lose his command.
He wouldn't have many defenses left to push back a second invasion.
That where?
Miriam used to be right here. Did
Okay.
the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust Groot out of there. Hero? Don't get all mushy on me.
Oh, hold on.
Why do you cry, rodent?
I'm not crying. I'm just remembering all the drops I did.
Whew.
Man, Rocket's talked about these. He's gonna love this.
Really? A Glarnut mask?
Hard to believe how much the place has changed.
Even if they rebuild, it'll likely never be the same.
Ah.
We're dropping like flies soon enough.
Ah. Unfortunately, I have low on health because of the gas.
Get back in there, Tiger!
I knew you had my back.
Oh, wrong button.
Push down the strong bombs. Let's see those branches. I have a swing. Finish this. Let's make him feel it.
All right, I'm not almost dead anymore.
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
There is still no sign of the warlock.
Basically,
All right, now I can
Cosmo's
afford
probably
the
already in the lower city.
In a busted
the slow
eight.
time when dodge
He
upgrade.
magically shaved when our backs were turned. Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the celestial head, bring it back to life.
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Bah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
You say so
But that would
too.
explain why they would
Powered
need
by
so much
hyperspace.
batteries.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Is she going to be added to your doll collection?
Behold the power of her light! Vaya Maniati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped! Gamora! Wait for us!
Hold on.
Light him up, Roger! At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
The full Forkman? Nah, can't be that easy.
And ready!
You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
Yeah, but they're going after kids.
Must be a doll thing. I don't know.
You won't ruin her this time!
Well, we might have a problem.
No, we're fine.
Cowards! Face us!
We've got enough on our hands, muscles. He just went bonkers.
A Kentuckian-worthy battle frenzy!
See, even Drax approves.
More arriving!
Wish we found some flarking hover bikes.
Hover bikes would be pretty sweet. No. No.
Again?
Oh, I can't even control her.
Sure. We gotta crack that priest mage first, then the rest of them.
Has come!
Right, that floating freak's fixing up the rest.
That's fine. Oh,
The Bloodcats can't beat up his buddies! Tie him down!
Cowards! Face us!
Maybe let some of them
yes.
run back.
He just went bonkers.
Something's up!
Again, like it's a kid. Like she sees herself in that. Like her mind, like when she was adopted by Thanos, she was just a kid.
Bess?
Punch it, Drax!
And she looks at that kind of brainwashing.
Beat him!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
The full Forkman? Nah, can't be that easy.
No, we still got more to go. Also, where is everybody? Where are the bad guys? Gamora, I think you got him.
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Oh, Nebula's dead in this universe?
Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Cortex in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends?
We're already friends. You can skip to the I murdered my sister part.
Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What?
Oh.
I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it
Rocket.
changes everything.
I don't know if this is helping.
Most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure.
It's like that kind of awkwardness, like when it's your birthday, and like people are singing "Happy Birthday" to you, and you're just supposed to stand there. Oh, here's bad guys. Having revealed the truth about Nebula and found a family who accepts her for all that she is, Gamora no longer holds back. The deadliest woman in the galaxy now deals super heavy damage by hitting a single target with multiple strikes. Oh, hello.
So we can forget what I just said, right?
That you love us?
No, I'll...
That moment. Rush your tracks. Breaker doesn't know what he's in for.
He's in for a world of suffering.
Drax, toss it.
Hey, shotgun! Yeah! Put down my friend, or else! Still can't believe you killed Nebula.
Gamora did what needed to be done.
Yep.
Ready!
Rip him a new one. The gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat.
It's one of those two or more to operate thingies.
Throw them away, Rocket. Why are there so many of them?
Wants to know how many unhappy people there are.
Good job, buddy.
Ah, so the ultimate is actually separate.
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain.
Big
Drax,
Bill,
destroy!
we need to really pile it on.
From the regular special attack and ability.
Who else did you kill?
We will require a comprehensive kill list one day.
There has to be a way to really hurt this guy.
Yeah, well, we got it.
You're a big guy.
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention.
We ain't gonna see him again. No way.
Yeah, one of those.
It'll be a slice.
That's one big, bad, scudding robot.
The solution is simple. We must take it out first.
Ah.
Forget what I just said, right?
Nope.
I'm glad you confided in us, Nora.
In me, are we barely denting this thing?
It's almost dead.
No, I wasn't being insensitive.
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces?
Yeah, even if the goons have not been collected
Let's
from
get to the bridge.
nowhere,
Cosmos Tower is
like
the
they could have
quickest
easily
way.
have just been pulling them in from other locations.
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop...
That seems long enough for a bridge.
Unless it crumbles when it falls.
Well, Drax,
I have been
you're up.
eager to topple something over.
Ah, are those noodles? They look like gummy worms.
Prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
But are you ready to do what's right? I've quoted that like a dozen times this entire playthrough. Double bonus points if you happen to know what movie that's from. The full quote from the movie is... Are you ready? I am ready. Oh, no, sorry. What was the full quote from the movie? It's not a very good movie. Ooh, are they ready? And then the other character goes, they're ready, but are you ready to do what's right? I only know one other quote from that movie offhand, and it's, do you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut,
Really? A fake
bitch.
force field?
If we can
It's a
find the
terrible
power source,
movie.
We should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
Weakened section of structure could be wrenched free with enough force.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head? Or was the poor sucker born like that?
Wait, so I wasn't supposed?
You gotta
Oh,
disconnect
I
the
have to
power,
wrench
bro.
it free. Yeah. I realize it now.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead. Let's book it.
Now is not the time.
Now is not the time for literature.
Guardians of
Oh, it's Raker. I was gonna say, he's gonna show up immediately,
the
like, after we
matriarch has
talk about...
chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station, and you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light, and I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise.
Is Magus also controlling him? Or is he actually that insane?
You from death's cold clutches.
Ah, nice timely arrival there, Adam.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
Is Adam Warlock his son?
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Rocket? Really?
Blew him up! I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
Sick of Drax!
Um,
Make him hurt, Gamora!
Snipers!
Excellent. Also snipers, though.
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this.
Keep the breathing room, Groot!
Thank you, Groot. I did not know you were even going to make things explode. I accept this.
We approach the dogs. This'll work. We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge.
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead.
It's... Ah, damn it. It's a kind of animal that jumps.
What's
It's...
next, Peter?
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here.
Look, Golden Boy and Unicorn are still at it.
Hold on, the broad stuff wasn't just dropped.
We're sitting ducks. Gamora! The billboard!
Good call.
You find more snipers over there. You save me one.
No promises. This has got my name on it.
Take heed!
Nope.
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover.
Okay, let's get rid of somebody.
Make sure you don't fall off.
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either.
Alright. Alright, let's get away from this guardrail, though.
Of course it was easier to get to before. Must have missed the defense against Gamora class.
Ah.
Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter.
Nope, they are mindless drones. Well, maybe not completely mindless. They seem to be holding on to some means of combat proficiency.
Fire to get you across.
Took down one of the Nova Corps nut jobs!
These renegades are relentless.
Oh, the fight continues.
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The warlock is more valiant than I believe.
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
Thank Goldie for that.
The warlock saved us from certain death.
Scared of Raker and his little light go.
What's next, Peter?
Cut him off, Gamora!
Make sure you don't fall off.
Yep, that's I'm trying to pay attention this time.
Well, you're a big target, that's why.
Oh, nope, I fell off.
Now it's Nova!
These soldiers
We're aware of this.
are local security.
Ha! Fruitify him, Groot!
And
From the edges.
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across. Been too long since I blew something up.
all right, blow up this guy.
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The warlock is more valiant than I believe.
Wreck him, Drax! Slice and dice!
Make sure you don't fall off.
Make
I'm-
sure those snipers don't hit you either. See? We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear!
His perfect posterior. His
Champion cheeks.
I am Groot. I hope I hope I'm just filling in for I'm Groot and he just didn't say anything. Because for some reason there seems to have been a bug in which Groot doesn't get his dialogue off. Oh, is this it? Pound and pummel. Oh no, we got two more. 3 point ability things. Yeah. I guess it's okay. I still like the cluster flark bomb. No, not the cluster flark bomb. The gravistack grenade much more. I think that might be my favorite.
What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
Could you stop a turbulent ocean with your bullets?
Yes.
One day we must test your theory.
I appreciate that Rocket said it with full confidence. Not like a moment of stalling. Oh, hello. They're still going at it.
So many lousy angles to cover.
That's just too close!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here.
What now?
The Raptidists, I think, is what he said.
I gotta get close to get over!
Ah, nope. You know, take out him in particular.
We approach the dog's tower.
Then we're almost halfway there.
Okay, who just tried to snipe me?
Now it's Nova!
How many are there? It's
Okay, hold on.
nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
That was not the name.
Ah, damn it.
Making short work of these cultist creeps!
I have no idea which ability I just used.
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either.
Last time someone got stabbed.
Caution.
You kicking me. There we go.
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here.
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
I am trying to destroy.
Ah, yeah, I probably should have done that from the get-go.
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use.
Well, you're gonna have to wait for the next fight, because this
Finally,
fight's over,
I think
Rocket.
they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Are these the noodles that you're talking about? Like, I'm pretty sure I saw noodles
Warlock
earlier,
better not kill
and it
Rico
did not
before
look
I
anything like
I
noodles.
am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
Must suck
Yeah,
to be
what's
a
the
celestial
over-under
head
about
just
this?
Floating around the edge of the universe, a stuck toilet, and then parasites move in and build a space station. They start digging out your brains until a death cult evicts everybody and starts blowing up what's left of you.
I did see a floor directly below this one.
I ain't seeing no hatch or nothing. Hey, Quill, try your visor.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look, they're still at it.
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Ah, this is like those 3D pictures. And like depending on like where you're looking at the 3D.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Better off fighting our way there.
Indeed. I would much rather face them with my blades.
Anyone see a way across?
I am Groot.
Yeah, we can't do nothing with that sign in the way, Quill. Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
We sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream.
I could not even begin to
Always knew
guess
nowhere
what
would
Calyx
get
Cream
raised,
is
but
for.
not like this. Thought it would be the world mind cracking down on him.
They do have Nova Corps converts in their forces. You weren't completely wrong.
Cosmo, he must have bribed so many people to keep this place fun. You gonna make us a bridge or what? Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me.
Ah,
Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
Drax has been waiting for this all.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual.
Oh, I guess we didn't need to
What's
throw
really
him.
gonna happen if we can't stop it?
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
No, more likely Magus will use the ritual's power to drain the life energies of all in attendance.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it.
Dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage.
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the Cortex. It is the Cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
We need to save this good boy.
The beast is being exposed to the promise. Get away from my dog!
Join us, won't you?
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
We're the resistance now!
And you, sir, what are you doing hanging out way up there?
You can remind him later!
We're barely scratching the big thing's paint!
We'll worry about them in a second.
We must take it out first!
Just buy him some time to recover!
Kick him in the nose, Rocket!
Right into that one!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Oh my.
Watch it!
We've got ads. Probably should have expected ads. Excellent. How about you charge?
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
Cut off his arm. Excellent.
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Let's worry about keeping them off of us first!
Peter!
And one of these.
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting any! Ain't nothing getting through!
And maybe the tree can hold you down. And maybe, yeah, hit him with a wave of that. All right, we can at least take one out of the field. That's good.
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
We lose Cosmo to them and it's all over!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain! Lock and load, Rocket! Sit tight, Gamora!
Maybe stagger him a little bit. Excellent.
We finally ran
Oh, nope, he's dead. Excellent. No. Cosmo, he's given into the promise. Even Cosmo wants to be a good boy.
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark it, just shoot the mutt!
No!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be? Furbrain.
Does he think he's still on Earth, on Russia?
Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's
Like
still
his
in the
promise is that he finally was able to go back
Where are
home.
you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not a time that matter. Same reason Catavia not go home.
Earth was great. Cats to chase, streets to pee on. The point is, I get it. We all get homesick. But you gotta bury that bone and move on.
Piotr Quill does not know what he asks. He's like fleas, biting and biting, no matter how much Cosmo scratch.
Oh, you Terrans have a real thing for your home planet. What's one hunk of rock over another?
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping.
It is a simple life that Cosmo cannot go back to.
With name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet.
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo. Raised since he was mere pup.
Just because someone feeds you and trains you doesn't mean they're your family.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Piotr Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Catadian who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Yet, it's too late for old dog to learn new trick. Mother-child will honor.
Ah, damn it, I did not convince Cosmo to reject the promise.
Fine. We'll stop them ourselves.
This Cosmo cannot allow. Will induce coma until fulfillment of promise be.
Wait, what?
It's for best. You are, how you say, in doghouse.
No, hold on! Your precious promise can't be fulfilled without this!
What is?
What is it? You don't want it. Want it? Ready? Go get it, boy!
All right.
I can't believe that worked.
It won't for long. Let's get out of here before he comes back.
All right, I was hoping.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers. Gah!
Did they change the codes?
Codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
All right. Oh, hold on.
Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here.
Yep.
Likely to crumble if hit by a powerful thrust. Thrust Drax upon that.
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos while you were off looking for the mud.
What job?
The less you know, the better.
You did a whole job while I was doing that other quest? All right.
What flark was that?
An earthquake?
We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
A nowhere quake?
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we could even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people. She knows what she's doing, or what she did, or...
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the Cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers everywhere. So we're gonna shut the door in its ugly face, ruin its big day, and kick it when it's down.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the universal church of crap.
Let's tear through them. Breaker's not gonna wait for us.
He knows we are here. We'll attempt to start the ritual early.
Heads up! He's got mine!
How did I defeat you before? I needed...
Big one has mine. I will enjoy this.
Oh my. You just popped up in the air.
Gamora! Run him
Any last words? Feeling really exposed in this pit.
Our enemies are just as exposed.
I don't know where they're all coming from. Just squash them! Yeah! Wax out space cough is definitely a priority!
Throw that, Drax!
And then throw that.
They cannot run from me.
Pull everybody together. Stomp.
Yeah, you might want to dodge those next time!
This has got my name on it.
What's down that giant brain drain?
Perhaps our enemies can find out. Face first.
Bombs away, Rocket!
Think this stuff's flammable?
It would not be a problem if you were properly armed.
Those mines are gonna be an issue.
And then, yeah, Ken...
Over this way.
Ah, damn it.
I want to check on that beater.
Boy is annoying! Please should kill him!
I figured while he was rooted in place.
Barely a flesh wound. You'll be fine.
There we go. Now we got rid of that guy's shield. Fantastic. It's been a while since I've had to deal with that
Mines!
specific guy.
Rise up!
No, you can't hurt the brain! It's already dead!
goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them many times.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm already, like, half microplastics anyway, so... Might as well have some gray lung.
The universe not intervene against the church. Galactus, the stranger, the living tribune.
Well, for somebody who wants out of here, you're doing a lot of hanging around.
I can't get back up to the catwalks.
There's gotta be something we can use to get up there.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Are you trying to hold your breath?
I've been thinking.
Maybe all the dust has gone to his brain.
Drax, little help, Heave-Ho?
Readily.
Right there's good.
Shall be done.
I don't know what's more dizzying in this place, looking up or looking down.
Do neither. Look your enemies in their eyes.
What if I could? Staring down somebody's crotch ain't as effective.
All right, let's grab some components. No. Let's not dash off of the cliff. Let's press the Y button, not the B button.
He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it.
Drax, over here, hurry.
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Well, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm well aware of that. Yep.
Oh, you so felt it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know?
Oh yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
Thanks.
This looks sturdy enough for an anchor.
Sure, just tell me where.
All right. And now there should be... Yes, components.
Same stuff, but higher.
I hunger.
For battle?
I did not eat on the ship.
There's plenty of brain tissue to go around.
It can wait.
Ah, Apocalypse Lord outfit. That's pretty cool. Like, did somebody bring, like, a bag of chips for Drax?
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
It'll be all of nowhere. Looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet. So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
We don't have to. Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there?
Like, wait. Nah, I can hit the cancel button. Let's try that again.
Elevator, Groot. Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping. This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
Right there, Drax. All right, what do we got here? Investigating the hand. We managed to obtain a blood sample from the hand at no small price. Our agent confirms that there was originally liquid in the vial, but it quickly dissipated when removed from the Cortex region. 2. Theories that the hand is attached to a larger body are unsubstantiated. Nobody has seen evidence of this, so he assumed his disembodied... Oh, the hand that extends out of the Cortex. 3. The hand was first sighted around the time of Cosmo's arrival, leading us to believe it is a telekinetic projection crafted by his own psychic abilities. 4. My security guard, Blett, surprised me with an astute observation. If Cosmo is indeed the originator, why isn't it a giant paw? 5. My other security guard, Gunpt, countered with an equally astute observation. Because he's a flarkin' dog. Could look like the hand of his previous owner.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure park.
Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. For all we know, that thing's about to blow.
A bar slash brothel. Sorry, a library slash brothel. Feels like that would be an interesting location for any sort of story. Oh, that place over there, you can get a copy of The Great Gatsby, and the librarian will also suck your dick. But you also have to return that copy of The Great Gatsby within like 2 weeks, or else you'll get book fees.
He's got something to bribe everyone.
The church accepts no bribe.
The Cycle's death reports are similar to the last, and we urge supervisors to invest in better filtration pumps and personal protective gear. Workers can be easily replaced, but the reputation of the guild cannot. Incidents follow. Greylung? Greylung? Ren's Wasseled decapitation complicated by Greylung? Rocket, I think there's more to this Greylung than you're talking about. Also, to further on the idea of the library slash brothel, I've actually been writing a series of stories about a librarian assistant who works at a library that serves alcohol. I got a library slash bar going on. Essentially, library plus other business is a winning formula for really any sort of straight, like library plus tea shop, library plus coffee shop. That's kind of boring. That's what already exists. Library slash gymnasium. Wash your hands first before you touch the books. What would be another like really interesting library plus, like library plus clothing store kind of feels pretentious. Even more pretentious than the library plus tea shop. Also, a library plus clothing store is just one step removed from a Goodwill, which already exists in real life. We want things that don't exist.
Wonderful and terrible things we were gonna do together.
Like Rocket,
What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
that is an excellent question.
Spinal fluid too.
But what did they do with
They're
them?
mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe or create the next big weapon.
Really? Look at what they did to my boy.
Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What investments?
Couple seed fundings into illegal weapons research, funneled some units into goon training, couple of bets.
Goon training?
This whole time?
Why did you funnel?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
I am Groot.
Yeah, the Milano's great, but a ship ain't the same.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. As long as we stop the church, all the old no-goodniks will be back in no time. You know, the good kind of no-goodniks.
I hope you're right. Thanks, Quill.
You're welcome. I'm glad I was able to, let's see. Where are we going?
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex, one of the most powerful artifacts in the known universe, maybe even before it.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
You know there is a wheel. I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church scud. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction.
Oh, hello.
Soon to be one less. Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us.
Our very fast, efficient battle that needs to end soon!
I agree completely.
This whole city is going to collapse!
No! We ain't gonna let it!
That Novacore dude was bonkers!
Okay, somebody's throwing grenades at us.
Drax likes to get his hands dirty!
They keep flying in more creeps. I'll keep putting bullets in them.
Oh, man! I totally laid out that psycho soldier!
Excellent.
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Yep.
Alright, group, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy foods.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know...
Or he's hoping that we distract the rest of the goons so that he can fight
easy now.
Raker.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
I do not recall anyone making that claim.
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Trying not to count my chickens before they hatch.
Do they even know what chickens are?
Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scutflyers!
Ah.
Time for the big gun! Let's show them they mess with the wrong freaking team!
You'd think they'd have learned their lesson by now!
Nope, nope, nope.
My mind fills with rage!
Oh man! You guys are in big trouble!
This is bringing back war memories!
Let us show them how wars are fought!
Fix that cuckoo Nova Corman's clock!
Way to knock some sense into him!
I wonder. Can I stand here?
I'm on Raker!
Don't be mad if I accidentally put a couple of rounds in that dash.
Nice day!
Have a knife day.
What's next, Peter?
Really, I'm the wrong person to be criticizing anybody for using puns.
The Nova Core crackpot!
Will's killing loopy cops now. Music to my ears.
Hey, coming your way! Almost there! Push through this!
This many troops? Raker has to be inside the Cortex!
Will, Groot can tie this guy down so we can beat him up.
Consider it done.
So glad that man is on our side right
There we go. Excellent.
Feel this?
Oh yeah, take that, Nova Scott.
Bloodluster's strong! I am losing
And then I'll do this.
It can't distract us from our task.
There we go.
What's next, Peter?
Nope. No. What's next is that bad guy way over there.
Feels like we're up against the entire army.
Yeah.
This will be legendary. Breathing room, Groot. Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork. They ain't getting the cross on me.
Ah.
Whole lot of pain coming your way. My great strength goes underutilized.
Okay, I'm gonna give you something to do eventually, maybe.
Final stretch, people. Everything you got.
About flocking time!
My mind fills with rage.
There, are you happy? Are you happy you were able to use your great strength and it was utilized? Oh, hello.
Show him some muscle. These creeps need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about. I am ready to teach them. Rocket! New glove! Gamora, slice him up! Whole lot of pain coming your way!
Excellent.
It's all you, Gamora! Creeps are coming from everywhere! Good! More for the bloody reaping! You just messed with the wrong capacity!
Ah, you're holding Drax. I need him for combat-related purposes.
Keep on planting these creeps in the ground, Groot! Whoa! Musclehead's in trouble!
Excellent.
Good riddance. Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I
Oh.
have only one face.
Well, put it in meme mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Engraving an explosive is imprudent.
If Raker is still alive.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved, Peter Quill.
Let's not use the F word.
We're not gonna lose her again.
Oh, the word faith. Yeah, again. I would say like these people have
They strapped her to their flarkin' machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into him.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there. But how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
All right, we got an objective. But yeah, the word faith has been usurped just as much as the promise is hollow.
I should be able to slice into them. We need to free Nikki. She must be so scared.
Is this something you identify with, Gamora Zanubari?
I mean, probably.
Punch their lights out!
Did you do anything?
Yeah, bud. Only 5.
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her.
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
The shaman lurches! A perfect opportunity for pain!
Scudding Kurt medic is really complicating things.
Putting him away first will make things much easier.
Make like a tree!
Wilkins got you. Hilarious.
All right, let's see if we can get rid of this guy too.
Can't believe they enslaved the continuum Cortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
We've all thought about it?
Rolls is down. Help me keep it that way.
Deadliest woman incoming!
I'll enjoy this.
There we go. And we got rid of all of them that were next to us. Yes, I'm aware of this.
As long as it's stuck, the gateway between worlds stays open.
All right,
That did something.
that's one junction.
Hands.
All right, one down, 3 to go. Ready.
Oh, hello.
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
I'm ready. Just find me an opening.
Be so high up.
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there.
All right, let's grab this one.
Cortex with a hand in the girl and breathe!
There.
Crush them!
Good enough. That seemed to do a lot.
Destroy the power sources! You ever run through a super state jump cell? No! Today! Find out what happened!
Past time someone got stabbed.
We're doing good though. Don't worry about that, Gamora. We'll stab somebody soon.
Back in.
All right.
Groot's right! The bubble's shrunk! We can get at that last plug now!
Then let's get to it.
We can.
Keep them up, Peter, while he works on the last plug.
Doing my best not to get shot.
Wait, how do I get to the last plug?
Been too long since I blew something up!
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her.
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
Don't get sloppy. We can end this.
I've never been more focused.
Ah, all right.
Got a feeling the green unicorn will show up once we break his toy!
Head on a swivel.
I can't believe they enslaved the continuum vortex! I mean, we've all thought about it!
Did that do anything? That.
Thanks for the pep talk, man.
That. Damn it. Nope.
Move it. I scrambled more
Okay.
than his brain with that one. These deluded souls do not know when to quit.
Well, we gotta unplug these Dastin things!
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Work faster! Contemptible machine, your time is over! Blame the engineer, not the tech!
There we go. Let's just pull the cable.
All these toys have just died for you!
Here we go. Oh no, guys! I might need some help.
Can we get 2 more? All right. Does the hands have wands? Like they constrained the hand because, like, does the hand even have its own consciousness to even be fed the promise?
Nikki? It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
There is no
This
staying
is why I
away.
don't have kids.
Because they might
Nikki,
just try to destroy the
this
the whole
isn't gonna end
universe.
how you think. Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
A minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
Ah, he has defeated Adam Warlock.
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Okay. All right. I guess you shouldn't kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
It's not over yet.
Damn it!
They ain't getting far.
I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah,
That's what you
got
shot him
back
with?
on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano. Rocket, don't ever change.
All right, I'm going to stop here for the night. Got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave them down in the
So,
comments below.
About the kid going full brat on us.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and have yourselves a good
I was
night.
gonna ask. How you doing, Quill?
That age is a difficult one. Even my sweet Camaria could be...
Okay, we'll hopefully pick up right where this leaves off.